What the fuck? Hey, what's up everybody? It's Red Baron 59, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, and I'm here to kind of talk about a fairly, I guess a hot button issue and something that a lot of people always want to know about, and that's how maybe you could get ahead, or if it's even possible on YouTube. Is there even really a strategy that works? And just like anything else where people want to succeed, there's all types of information out there from people that may not know their ass from a hole in the ground, to, you know, maybe very knowledgeable people with the best intentions that really don't understand exactly what they're talking about, to people who really may know what the fuck they're talking about and may have a lot of very valuable things to say about it. And there's a lot of, you know, common knowledge things that everybody understands about being successful on YouTube. If they're successful, or even if they're not, they probably know that they need to do this particular thing or that particular thing to find success. And my main point in this commentary is going to be, is there really a secret to success, you know, a secret sauce you could drink, a potion of success, whatever, you know? Is there really a formula that any one person could follow that's going to guarantee them views, success, you know, subscribers, etc.? Is there a process that can be observed? Now, I am of the opinion maybe that there's not, and that there's a lot of information out there that would try to suggest to you that there is. And a lot of times they may be trying to gain views, they may be trying to sell things, and I think there is some things that you can do, but I don't think that a lot of the things that people try to tell you are really going to help you. Now, you know, a lot of people talk about keywords, you know, they talk about titling your videos well. Obviously, they talk about personality, being accessible, making yourself interesting, and YouTube even has its own series of videos. I'm sure if you make videos yourself, you're aware of YouTube Analytics, how it tells you how many subscribers you've gained over the last 30 days, how many views per video you've received, how much time the average person watched your video for, how many likes and dislikes you've gotten over the last month, you know, essentially all these other things. And I've been noticing recently that I've been getting a lot less views, and there is a lot of rumors going around that essentially, and I guess it's not really a rumor, it's a known thing, that YouTube and Google have changed a lot of their search algorithms. And I think a lot of it has definitely based around their attempt to launch the YouTube gaming. And what they're trying to do right now is kind of solidify what they believe to be their most successful power players, and to, you know, create possibly the best money-making scenario for them. And, you know, so you have to keep in mind that anything Google is doing is most likely, I mean, in some ways perhaps can be used by you, but designed to benefit them. So when they go around and they alter things like search engine optimization, you know, they alter the way that keywords affect your video's relevance and how likely it is to be promoted, it's really all more geared towards them than it has anything to do with you. They don't do anything based around you. They don't give a shit about, you know, the smaller YouTube community. That doesn't really matter to them. It's kind of a dog-eat-dog world in that sense, and a lot of people, I think, are aware of that. And a lot of people are also aware that it's very difficult to grow as a small YouTuber. It's, I mean, next to impossible now. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that YouTube's established, it's been around for a while, and there are a lot of large content creators that have a large subscriber base, but also because YouTube promotes these large subscriber-based, you know, channels. And they may even promote very old videos beyond their actual relevance, you know, and there may be a lot of people out there who are more interesting, provide better quality content, better edited videos, you know. I'm not necessarily one of them. I still have a lot to learn about that. But there are guys that have maybe been around the YouTube game for a while that only have a couple thousand subscribers that really should be some of the larger channels. You know, they produce some very high quality videos. They put a lot of time and effort into it. They engage their community. All the things that you would expect a person to do that should, in theory, lead to success. You know, like, and I beast these guys right here. Check it out. 1, 2, 3. He didn't even know it was coming. He thought he was going to get me, but it didn't go down like that. They all thought they were going to get me, but it didn't go down like that. But anyway, you know, people, like, for instance, say the Marco J, a very entertaining and interesting guy. He's seen a slow rate of growth on YouTube, even though among the people that watch him, I think he's probably one of the most well-enjoyed YouTubers for a lot of reasons. Great gameplays, interesting commentary style, a lot of fun, and he does actually take the time here and there to make commentaries. It's very rare these days that he does that. He mostly prefers the live style, and if you know who Marco J is, you know that about him. He typically does live comms these days. But again, definitely one of the more popular YouTubers, but he's growing at a really slow rate. He gets a lot of low views, and the reason being, in my opinion, is that if you search any topic that is a common topic, I saw somebody show a search for red lipstick. Every single person that showed up for red lipstick on the promoted pages were very large YouTube channels, and some of these videos were very old, may have even been irrelevant. But on the other hand, there was not a single smaller female YouTuber talking about the topic. And she may have been better knowledgeable on it. She may have been somebody with more information to share. But YouTube doesn't really take that into account, nor does it care. One of the biggest reasons being that YouTube is not a talent agency. It's not like Cosmo or any sort of celebrity, talent searching company. I don't even know how to describe that. But they don't actually go out and look for new talent. YouTube is really all essentially based about the person promoting themselves. And so these days there are already a lot of really large YouTubers, and they're kind of banking their success on these really large YouTubers continuing to stay relevant, continuing to stay active, continuing to work for their job. And I imagine that they probably will, because they're making a lot of money, some of them. I mean, YouTube even has statistics on how they, just on their partnership network, they have 84 YouTubers with over six-figure salaries. And obviously those people aren't going to quit anytime soon. I mean, if you can sit there and make six-figure salaries for whatever type of content that you're producing, I'm sure a good fair amount of them are gaming content producers like Ollie, T Martin, etc. But I think that they're partnered with other partnership networks besides YouTube. But again, the end purpose is that YouTube in no way promotes you. Now, in my experience, I have a very small YouTube channel, and you can go through and you can take a look at my videos, and you'll notice that there's a few of them that I have a lot of views on, and they're related to kind of like more niche topics like MSI, gaming, PC build. That's kind of a fairly specific thing, and so there are probably a lot less people that posted about that topic than say DNA bombs, or people that posted nuclear gameplays. Now, obviously, when it comes to that, if there were a lot of larger content producers posting about MSI gaming PC builds, which there are some fairly large ones, but a lot of the networks geared specifically towards tech reviews and information DIY channels are really not that big that I've seen. I can't even actually think of a single one with 1 million subscribers that I've ever come across in all my time searching for that stuff. So there's a lot less competition for me in that realm when I post a video about something like that. But on the flip side, though, if I were to post something on, say, like the Blue Yeti microphone, I guarantee there are a lot of very large content channels that have posted something about the Blue Yeti microphone. So unless I found a way to specifically word my video to kind of manipulate the system in my favor and, to kind of highlight a different topic involving that same thing, the chances that anybody's going to see my video in the top search results when they search for that topic are very low. And this is, again, another issue with just Google search engine priorities overall. Because, like, the same thing applies if you just search for something on Google. And if you didn't know, now you do know that YouTube is owned by Google now. They have been owned by Google for a while. So, if you do the same thing on Google, you're most likely going to find, when you search for something, a well-established large business page every single time. And, there's a good chance that it's probably because they may be paid for priority results. And again, a lot of these channels are partnered and they're promoted by their partnership firms, etc. So they're more likely to get interest and results from YouTube as well. But the long story short of this, I'm going to continue this commentary again and kind of talk about some more specific issues involving search engine optimization, keywords, things like that, my experience with them, how successful they have been for me and haven't. But most of my videos that succeeded were niche topics or things that were trending at that very moment when not that many people have posted about it yet. So in my experience, it's all about at least anticipating trends, knowing that something's about to happen, or at least catching it at the earliest possible moment so that you're one of the first people to post about that topic. Because especially if it's a trending topic, chances are within the first couple of hours of you posting that video, there may be hundreds of videos already about that topic. So you have to get it out pretty quickly to be able to do it. And in my experience, when I actually caught the topic quick enough, and I talked about it early when I wanted to talk about it, I tended to see much more success on those videos and a lot more subscribers out of those videos. Anyway, guys, it's RedBear59. If you enjoyed this and you have any specific questions or any topics you want me to cover that I've read about, learned about, or experienced, go ahead and leave me a comment in the comment section below. Subscribe if you've never been here, and like the video for the quality of the content, or if you like it, essentially. I'll see you next time. Peace.